Hello and what's up everyone, Thunderbob here, and tonight I'm going to be checking out the Ascent. And I'm going to be looking specifically at the new DLC, Cyber Heist, which just dropped August 18th. I was super hyped up to play this on release, and I had bought it and everything, and then you know what happened? I caught COVID, and I have been away from my computer for a couple of days here, just have not been in the mood or the mindset to play, and I'm finally getting over it. I'm feeling better for the most part. So I'll be doing some more coverage. This video is going to be about the first 40 minutes of the new expansion. It will be no commentary. I just don't have the energy to talk for an hour straight or something. But it's just me going through the first couple of steps of the new quest. This Cyber Heist expansion is $7.50 right now. It's $10 normally. And I understand it's about 5 hours of content. There's a couple of new weapons, melee weapons, new areas. Seems pretty substantial for the price. I really love this game. I'm a huge cyberpunk fiction fan, and this really scratches that itch. Like, every single frame of this game feels like it could be like the cover of a crazy cyberpunk novel or a movie or you know, a frame from Blade Runner. There's moments in this where it's like, wow, that looks like Blade Runner in the background, and it happens over and over again. Gameplay is very action RPG, Diablo-ish. I really enjoyed it. There's a review on the channel if you want to check that out, but we're going to go ahead and start the mission here right now, and yeah, thanks for sticking around.
So, you made it after all. Some of us were beginning to wonder just how ready for action you'd be so soon after recent events. Here you are, and as a free agent, no less. Moving up in the world. I wouldn't get too confident, though. I think you'll find your time as an indent was just the training wheels. And now, the real ride is about to start. So, Y-Corp has a job for you. It's in a place you've never been to before. A zone some like to call the Dark Playground. It's in an area owned and operated by Malhorst-Gelb, populated by corporate lifers, the elite of the elite. It's not for the faint of heart, but then, we wouldn't have asked you here if we didn't think you were up to the job. I want you to head over to the DP and see our contact, a man who calls himself Ontario. You can find him at his restaurant, located just off the dock when you first arrive. You can't miss it. To get there, you'll need to take a shuttle from the departure bay in the Edge. We'll mark. So, do you still have questions? Or is everything pretty clear now? Like I said, this place, it's not like anywhere you've been before. You'll be highly feeling a little slow today. Take a shuttle from the departure bay found Ontario. He's up. That having been said, when you first meet him, observe the protocol, contractor. Ontario, however, as a token of our goodwill, let's just say there's someone that has something we want, and we want that someone extracted. Ontario can tell you more. Go see. You've got.
Playground. I've never seen so many organic life forms looking so well off, and yet so utterly absolutely miserable at the same time. Fascinating. Looks like Ontario's place is due northeast, just past Trader's Row.
Ja gut, det blev ja, och jag
Affordable algorithms.
Light and agile, or heavy and robust?
look as good as you.
Oh, fresh clay. Give me some.
It's more like.
Tiny fingers lead to. You look like a potential scalp taker. I'll strike that one from. Oh, that's collecting about. Nobody's gonna miss that. I'll strike that one from the list then. You creds for you. Withered branch, the crow settles. Autumn evening. My,
Look what the cat dragged in. I'm Ontario. Kira sent word you'd be coming. I must say, you took your sweet time getting here. So, now, let's see if it was worth the wait. First things first, all you need to know right now is that you'll be on a need-to-know basis going forward. And what you need to know right now is that I am the man round here, the local man. I know people, they know people, and these people, they know how to get things we need. You'll be one of my people while you're here, under my protection, such as it is. As for the gig, there's something I need you to get for me. And it ain't a thing, it's a person. I need you to find and then extract a scientist working for one of the megacorps. A would-be defector. As for the finding part, you know what this is? It's a hollow imprint. A record of a certain series of transactions from the net. See, a few cycles back, someone made an anonymous post on the Twilight Net. Now, the T-Net is where you get all the real biz happening, all right? What our corporate overlords might call the dark web. But what I like to think of as simply free and unrestricted trade. And this anonymous poster, whoever it was, said they were going to look to defect from their parent corporation. And they were going to bring a certain game-changing technology with them. Corporations, though, well, they don't like it so much when their life has run out. So as you can imagine, this person's going to have a hell of a time making that move. And that is where you come in. This technology, we want it. Malhorst-Gelb, I'm sure you know them all too well by now, saw the post and made an immediate move. Now, they have the very same hollow imprint, courtesy of our fine friends at Onyx Void, which has the same data that can track down the whereabouts of the poster. So, the race is on to see who can find the defector and their technology first. They have an army with unlimited money and resources, and let me tell you, one real motherfucker is their chief head of security. Doubtless who you'll bump into at some point along the way. We, on the other hand, have you. Any questions? We don't know who the would-be defector is, all we know is they have access to all we have the data. So what else do you need? That's rather above your pay grade. I like you, Agent, but let's not kid us. Look, find the defector and bring him in. Oh, Kira and I go way back. I put up with her ruthless ambition, like the suit, dear. Yeah, it's always been a personal favourite of mine. So what else do you need? I don't know if Kira already told you. People who've... Right, and if Kira did...
You'll need to access a local comms node in order to see exactly where the defector logged in. Scanning. Scanning. Looks like there's an access hatch to the comm service tunnel in the industrial zone. Due northwest of here. Wow! Did you see the gore spread out all across his chest? Oh, so fashionable. Don't you think, Flesh? I wonder if that qualifies as ready to wear. I bet you'd look great in something like that. Pity that suit costs more than you'll earn in 500 cycles. There's a lot of interference here, but I think I found the access point to the comm service tunnel. We can get in over here. access the local node, we'll run the hollow imprint and see where the defector last signed in from, when they put up that anonymous post. We find their terminal, and chances are we'll find them too.
Better rough. Cheer me up. Help yourself.
I've traced the origin of the post, Flesh. It came from a POD located inside the Ratatosker vert den, down in the commercial lane of the main harbor. Apparently, these vert dens are all the rage these days, amongst all you dopamine-addicted organics. Jack into a VR world and experience life any way you want to. As a rich and famous playboy, athlete, speed crush racer. I guess for some, the promise of the virtual will always be so much better than the real waking reality. Eh, Flesh? server we're looking for is somewhere here on site. Look at all these organics jacked into their dream worlds. Living lives they can only imagine, never wanting to leave. Doesn't bode well for your kind, does it, Flesh? logs. Analyzing keystrokes. Success. We've got it. Now let's see here. It looks like the identity of our anonymous poster is one Dr. Issa Lindstrom. Querying database. Dr. Issa Lindstrom, lifer with BioChoice Pharma, currently residing at the Apex Apartment Housing Complex in the admin zone. Second floor, suite 238. Let's get moving, Flesh.